just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Eleven.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
11 MT.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11 MT. 12. 12. Dot.
Here's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another
11 MT. 11
at
MT.
the 26-yard line.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 MT. Tate. 11. Dot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That one caught by Tinsley. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Wide 80. Wide hot. Dot.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. 11 Mighty. Dot.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You don't often see a sneak on 2nd down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was not with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. This time Burrow will look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Eleven MT. 12. 12. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check out.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Shuck. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
17, 19, tight, 19, 70, trap 60, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Shuck now to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer, 68 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 empty. 12.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
11 empty. Tight. 11 empty. Here we go. 11 tight. 180. 11.
Now it's Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So that'll lead Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 Thomas. 11 empty. 11 empty. 12. 11. God.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11 Thomas. 11. God.
Burrow going for it on 4th. able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Well, the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? Go!
A first down carry now for Miller. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's caught by Vele. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Devon Vele from 13 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead.
The kicker on.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Bengals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
11. Here we go. Stop. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Let's get set. 180. Lights up. 11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Third down and 9.
11 MT. Tape. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. 11 mighty. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Here's Shuck. That's taken in left side by Vele. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Here we go.
To throw now, Shuck. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And the Saints, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
To throw is Shuck. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And now they'll shift things around. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bengals 7.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. He lets it go deep for Olave. That is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Little short pass here to Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And now they'll audible to something else. Second and 9 now. Little short pass here to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for the Saints. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on. Dragon 60.
Shuck again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18, Viking 18. Check smash, check smash. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
one.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Here we go.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
11 empty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Shuck. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Dragon 60. 19 light. 18 right in.
Shuck now to throw. First mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
11 mighty.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 71 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
In motion goes the tight end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9. They'll drop to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19, Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson, 48 yards. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
The kicker on.
Now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Saints 48, Bengals 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
12.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he's taken down here by the Saints. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's now third and
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
11 MT. 12. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go. Stop. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11. 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 180. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He'll try to do it himself. Pass complete. That's Tinsley. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Saints.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
It's a gain of 32. And the Saints first down.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready,
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19, 18.
Here's Shuck. And it's caught by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Gain of 12 yards.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
60,
1st and goal, New
Back
Orleans.
to 60. Buffalo 18. Chap 60, chap 60. 19, 70 Rangers, 70.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go. Sahad. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Sahad.
Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tape.
Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time,
Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
To throw is Shuck. That'll be caught by Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Got a man complete to Miller. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
19 more yards. That's another Saints first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Ready? Seven, Hawk, trap 60, trap 60. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check. Go.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
They will throw again, Shuck. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw now, Shuck. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same and my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my home.